Hi everyone. Today I want to teach you a quick and easy protocol that's going to help you with jaw tension. So this is one of the common things I see in the clinic. I do a lot of work with patients on tightness through the jaw, clenching, just a lot of tension all through there. So very, very common, especially with the amount of stress that people are under. And also this is a quick and easy home care routine that you can do. I'm going to teach you some acupressure points and also how to apply oils to those points. Now you can decide, you can choose not to do the oils if it's not your thing, but I do like to combine them together because I feel it just gives it that extra oomph. It's a little bit more effective. So before I demonstrate the points, let me show you with the oils what we're going to do. So what I picked out, there are so many oils you can choose from that release tension and help to calm and soothe. But the two that I picked out, one of my favorite combos is frankincense and lavender. So we're going to use these today. And you've got two ways that you can use them. One is quick and easy. I'm not going to actually do it because I'm going to use my roller, but if you have your carrier oil, I'm using fractionated coconut oil. You put a drop of that in your palm, open up your bottles of oil, and put one drop of lavender, one drop of frankincense, and rub it together so they mix. So that's the kind of a quick route if you don't have a roller bottle on hand. For me, I did make a 10 ml roller. I put little sticker labels on so I remember what was put in there. And for this, for the facial skin, the skin on the face, I go kind of light, so very, very diluted. The oils, remember, are very potent. A little goes a long way, so you really don't need a ton in there. I put 4 drops of lavender, 4 drops of frankincense, and then filled it up with the carrier oil. So it's very gentle, very soothing on facial skin. And so then you can just roll it right on and don't need to get that all over your hands. So that's the blend we're going to use today, frankincense and lavender. But again, you can look up other, there are a ton of oils that you can choose from. So let me demonstrate the points and then I'll use the oil on that. So there are going to be 4 acupressure points. So these are points that are acupuncture points that I would use with needles in the clinic, but you can use just massage techniques on them as well. Also makes it effective, and it means you can do that at home too. So to help show you, let me look in the mirror here too. So the first one we're going to do, if you clench your teeth and you see that little muscle pop out, that is acupuncture point stomach 6. Every point has a organ channel name and a number. You don't need to know all the ins and outs of that. I just give you the name so that you could Google it as well later if you need to look it up again. So where that muscle pops out, that's stomach 6. And so you would just roll a little bit of your oil right on that point, find it, and then massage. This will usually feel really, really tight on anyone with jaw tension and feels really good when you do that. So just a good massage. Okay, that's point number 1. Second point, if you go in front of the ear and where you open, sometimes if you have that tension, you'll get a clicking, and where you fall into the divot, that is the next point. There are actually 3 different acupuncture points right in that. So just look at the front of the ear. And so same thing, you put your little roller. I do both sides at the same time, saves you a little time. And this one is better to massage when it's open and just kind of dig in there. Again, super tight, will feel good. Usual disclaimers, if you do anything that starts to feel uncomfortable, stop. Don't keep going. Don't push through uncomfortable pain. Okay, so use good common sense there. Next one, stomach 7, that point where you were just at, come, maybe about a ½ an inch. When your mouth is closed, it pops out, and when your mouth is open, no, I'm sorry, reverse. When your mouth is open, there we go. Yeah, it does pop out. And then when it's closed, it falls in. So it's the flip-flop of the one back here. So you can open, find where it bumps, and then close, and you'll fall into the groove. So this is part of that joint. And so same put a smidge of your oil, find that point, and then just massage. You know, and obviously I'm doing it really fast, so you don't have to watch me do this for very long. But when you're doing it, take your time and just breathe into it. And that'll help to relax as well. Now, the last point is in the temple. Basically, what we're doing are all of the muscles along all the chewing muscles. They're some of the strongest muscles in the body, and they get the tightest and achiest. So now to find this one up here, pretend like you're chewing, and you'll feel a little tiny, tiny muscle pop out. So it's at your temples. And then she'll find it again, and then do a little massage. Most people tend to know this one anyway, because anytime you have head tension and all that, people naturally migrate to this point. Okay, so you've got 4 acupressure points. So jaw, the corner of the jaw where it pops out, where your finger falls in front of the ear, and then just about a ½ inch in front of that, and then where your chewing muscles up here are. So you want to do those. There's one more, and I'm not going to actually demonstrate for you, but I want to tell you what it is because you can look it up on YouTube. It's called a pterygoid release. Pterygoid release, and that I wrote it down so you could spell it out. It's P as in pterodactyl. So if you see it, oh, is that going to be reversed? Pteryggoid, pterygoid muscle. It's a tiny muscle inside the jaw. So this is your outside one. There's a tiny one inside that is, it almost feels hard as a bone. It is super small and super strong, but it gets really tight. And the release to that is, and why I'm not going to do it in the video, you don't want to have the oils, nothing that can be can't be ingested on your fingers when you do this. So wash your hands. I actually tend to do it in the shower, so I don't care if I accidentally drool or anything. And what you're doing is you're putting your finger between your teeth and your gums till you find that muscle, and you're kind of just massaging that muscle inside. If you have this jaw tension, that's probably going to be really sore. So you go light and slow in the beginning until it starts to loosen up a little bit more. Now, again, it is a strong muscle. It's never going to be fully like, it's not meant to be totally relaxed. It's got a lot of work to do, but it shouldn't always be such a hard rock. So you'll work with that a little bit. But for that one, just go out to a YouTube video because there are so many out there and they describe it in such a better way than I can demonstrate here. So that's the extra little tip that not everybody knows about because it's a little messy when you try to get in there to that muscle. So try these out. What I would recommend is if you're going through a tension time, definitely once a day. If things are really tense, twice a day. Put it next to something you already do, like first thing in the morning, you put your feet on the ground, do your jaw release, or another really good one is right before you go to bed, because for a lot of people, they have night clenching and get really tense while they're sleeping too. So this could be a good before bed. And then once things are calmed down and starting to feel a little bit better, ongoing, you could just do it 2 or 3 times a week. I mean, it doesn't, to just do gentle acupressure doesn't hurt anything. But of course, use common sense on that. So I hope this helps and good luck.